Strange brew is what we're used to. Get high on life, that's me and you. Run away to the sunset. Run away with the sky, love far behind. Strange brew is meant for me and you.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello. I am in my stepmother's car right now. We just had a killer quick workout. You can see I'm like so sweaty. We did some upper body, just a little smidgen because I'm super sore still from working out with my dad. And then I did some 10-minute sprints. And let me tell you, I quit halfway through and then I said, screw it, I'm doing it. And I did it, and I'm really proud of myself because I was not about to. I literally like stopped, and then I was like, you know what, Savannah, just put on some Taylor Swift and do it. Sometimes you just have to force yourself, you feel? But I'm going to actually go snag a cup of coffee, and I promised you guys I would do like a girly Q&A chat. So I figured, why not just like, whoa, why is it so dark? I apologize. Figured, why not just sit down and have like a girly gal chat with some coffee, and it's gonna be a good time. So that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get started. Let's go to this coffee place. It was so hot. I was like, we can have a chat in the car. No. Do you hear this air conditioning? Okay, hello. We are in our swimsuit. Took a quick dip. We've got Skippy with us, hanging out. My parents are actually, they went up to Cottonwood, and I am watching Skippy and hanging out until the bachelorette party. So, what a perfect time to sit down and have a chat and have a cup of coffee. Iced caramel sauce, cream Americano. Did that make sense? Hold it up. Okay, so it's a girly question. I've never done one of these. I thought it'd be fun. It's just like sit down and let's ask the girly stuff. Let's go for it. Period. Outfits. Boobs. I don't even know. Can you even say that on the internet? I don't even know. First one. What would you tell a girl struggling with insecurities such as cellulite and stretch marks? I would say, girl, that is normal. Everyone has that. Think of like the hottest model in the world. They probably have stretch marks, cellulites, something like that. It doesn't mean you're overweight, doesn't mean anything like that. It could be genetics. There could be so many different factors. I personally have cellulite on the back of my legs. But you can see I have cellulite. I get it. I get insecure with it, especially if I'm in shorts at the gym and it's poking through. And there definitely are, you know, certain exercises that can help with it, but sometimes that is your body and there's nothing wrong with that, and know that you're human and that's normal. And I would say life is too dang short to stress over stretch marks and cellulite, and you gotta live it to your best ability, and you are beautiful no matter what. And I promise you, whenever you're feeling insecure about that, think in a year, you're really not gonna remember it. Those people that you're near are not gonna remember. Small fraction. It's not who you are. It's not your body. You can be hot AF and have cellulite. Okay, let's normalize cellulite. Let's normalize stretch marks. There's nothing wrong with that. I want you to know that. For the longest time, I hated my cellulite. I refused to wear shorts because of it. Where now I still wear shorts, and it is what it is. It is my body, and I'm proud of my body. I work hard for my body, and I still have dang cellulite. So I would just say, girl, love yourself. My BFF talks about her body so negatively. She calls herself gross and disgusting. Sadly, that is something that you cannot help. It sounds like it's your friend's, you know, self-image, it's her self-esteem, and she's probably like compensating on why she feels like that, and she's probably just, that's probably just a way of her venting, or I honestly don't know. But if it was one of my friends, I would sit them down and maybe just mention like, hey, I think you're beautiful. I love X, Y, and Z, and I really think it could be harmful for you when you are talking to yourself this way, because they might not know it. They might just be projecting. It might be some way they're coping, and who am I, once again, to say how to handle this? I'm not a professional, nothing. I'm just saying what I would do is, if I had a friend like this, I would probably sit them down and just have like a cold hard truth about, hey, I love you, but I think the way you're talking to yourself is harmful, and I want you to realize the beauty I see, and that is really the best you can do is try and talk to them, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be about them and how they talk to themselves, and you can only do so much. So honestly, maybe they're not noticing it, but I don't know, that's a toughie. I think I would just have an honest conversation, especially if it's your best friend, your BFF, your best friend forever. How was your experience with the IUD? I got one and I feel weird about it. Okay, girlfriends, all right. Your girl got the Nexplanon in her arm, and it was horrid. I had so many bad things happening to me. I was super moody, I was constantly bleeding. All in all, I'm just gonna tell you and not paint a picture, it was gross. So I got that removed, then I tried birth control, and I just kept forgetting to take the pills. So once again, I kept starting my period because, I don't know, sometimes your body's like reset if you forget to take it. So that wasn't really a good factor for me. So then I talked to my doctor, and that's my biggest recommendation, is just talk to your doctor, say what your habits are. If you don't take a lot of pills, like that birth control with pills might be hard for you to remember. If you don't want hormones, there's a non-hormonal IUD, there's a shot they can give you. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. I think it's your body, it's your choice. I ended up getting the IUD. I actually have to get it changed. I have an appointment in 2 weeks to get it changed out. So it's been 5 years already, and I love it. I know there's like 5 different types. I think I have the Marina, that's 5 years, but don't quote me on this. And it has a bit of hormones, but for me, my body, super normal, regulated everything. I still get periods every month, but they're very light. Like half the time I don't even have to wear a tampon, or I'll wear like a light tampon or something like that. But I personally love it. I know that people have had bad experiences. I think it just really depends on your body, and you're not gonna know by my experience, you're gonna know by your own, and that's the best way to find out. How do you cope with negative comments across your social media platforms? And that's always the question, because she always gets negativity. Everyone gets negativity. The more that you show yourself, the more that people are going to resonate with you and love you, and you're gonna have a bond. But there's also gonna be those haters that come in and they're in the depths of a basement and they're like, they're probably like, Savannah lives on daddy's money. And I'm like, bruh, no. Once I graduated college, she made her own money, okay? Or, ooh, Savannah, I don't like your new boobs. Or, ooh, Savannah, I don't like your fake eyelashes. And honestly, sometimes it gets to me, I'm not gonna lie. I have read weird forums before. I've gone down a dark hole, okay? Don't recommend it. And they will be nasty. They will just say nasty things about you. But you gotta honestly know, it's the name of the game. I know that I'm sharing my life on social media, and I have so many better outcomes than negativity. I have so many amazing women, and then there's a handful of just snotty ones. So for me, it really outweighs it, and that's really what I have to think about. But there are days that gets to me. Like, there are days that makes me really sad, and I truly cannot imagine what people on like reality TV shows that just get torn apart deal with. If you're dealing with that, if you want to be an influencer and you're getting nasty comments, just know they don't know who you are. They literally have no idea who you truly are, only you do, and you can't control what they hear, what they say about you. You really can't control it, because people are gonna skew things, people are going to make lies up about you, and it is pure jealousy, or there's something that they're dealing with on their own. So just know that it is not you, and you know that that's not true. I know that I make my own money, and it's not my daddy's money that I live off of. I know I'm not materialistic, whatever it may be that they say. If you know it in your heart of hearts, and your family and your close friends know that is really all that matters. Because I've gone to my friends and I'm like, do you guys think this about me? And they're like, no. So just know that, once again, this is like a tangent, but it's been on my heart lately, and I just really dislike how women will put down other women, especially in this weird forum thing that people will just talk horribly about each other on social media. It is not okay. That is unacceptable. We uplift people. We don't pass judgments. We're not in high school. The world is too dang negative for any of that. So just know that there's gonna be negativity in anything you do, honestly. Whether you're at work, whether you're at school, there's gonna be those people, and you can rise above them, and you can think, hey, next time I'm thinking that I have something bad to say about someone, I probably should bite my tongue, because I wouldn't want that said about me. So I know that was a super long tangent, but your girl's just coming to play, and she's overly caffeinated. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on negative comments. Is hate is gonna hate, play is gonna play, and I love my OGs. I love my gals that come and say hi. I love my gals that comment on this YouTube video. I love my gals on Instagram. I love my gals on TikTok. And that's all that I really care about. How do you manage your cycle when working out to avoid ruining clothes? So basically she's saying, do I still work out with my period? Yes, absolutely. A lot of the times I have like period underwear, like underwear that I know has already like gone through the wash a couple times. It's probably TMI, but it's girl stuff on this one. And I'll put a tampon in, whatever it may be, change it regularly. Honestly, I don't let my period stop me from doing anything. I half the time don't notice my period anymore. I used to have really bad periods, so I get girls that do. But now ever since I've had the IUD, I don't have the hardcore cramps. I don't get moody as much. Okay, maybe a little moody, if you ask Michael. But I just think that we are freaking amazing and our bodies are amazing, and the fact that we can do everything and anything while bleeding is pretty dang impressive. Ooh, someone said, sorry for this private question. Do you laser your private part or shave it? Dude, I was waxing it by myself. Okay, hear this. I got a bikini wax one time in Seattle and it was so painful, and she did like half of it because it wasn't fully grown, and I was mortified, and I was like, no one will ever wax me again. I will only inflict this pain. So I started waxing myself for years, and I keep getting ingrown hairs, and I just really don't like it. So I'm actually going to do laser. When I go back to Miami, I have my first session and I'm super excited. All my friends kept telling me to do it, and I'm getting these hairy armpits because your girl gets 5 o'clock shadow. She gets so much hate on social media, speaking of negativity, because I have hairy armpits and I can't help it. It is my body. Do you ever experience jealousy or feel insecure? I think it's normal to feel insecure. Jealousy, like with Michael? No, I feel like we've been dating for so long that like I feel really secure with him and I want someone to feel secure with. I know in the beginning I had never really dated, so I was like, is this normal? And I would get like randomly jealous over something really stupid. But that was like 5 years ago, where now I really don't. I trust him. That's like the number one thing for Michael and I, is like we want loyalty, we want trust. So I guess I don't really get jealous with that. He has girls that are friends, and that's okay with me. If you're dating someone that you do get very jealous of, you should probably reevaluate that, you know? But when it comes to life in general, I think it's easy to get jealous on social media of like, oh wow, this girl is on this trip, or wow, this looks amazing. But always remember that social media is also just a highlight reel, and they are only showing you a smidgen, and it's not worth getting jealous over. I've just learned that you have to live your own life and not watch others live. And I think that really helps with jealousy. Has any guys approached you at the gym? Actually, yes, very weirdly, a lot lately. Miami. I have had like a couple that will come up to me, and one guy was like, hey, are you single? And I was like, no. And then one guy, he was like, hey, let me get your number. And so I put in Savannah Michael Hummel. That's a classy one. And he was actually really nice. He was like, hey, we should all go to drinks. Like, he seemed like, let's just have friends. I think if you're not interested, I don't think you should be mean unless they're coming on to you really hard. But there's nothing wrong with just saying no thank you, or if you have a boyfriend, just tell them that. But even if you don't, you shouldn't have to lie and say you have a boyfriend for them to back off. You should just be like, no thank you, I'm not interested. What size was your breast prior to breast augmentation? What size are they now? Family. Okay, so I was probably double A. I was like a 32A. Or like 34A. I honestly never bought bras. I had like 2 bras from Target for years, so I never got them properly sized. And then I just recently went and got my first bra. I vlogged about it, and I'm a 32D in Victoria's Secret, which probably means I'm like really a C, a natural C. They're very petite. That's what I wanted. If you can tell, they're not big, and I love them. I absolutely love them. I think it's the perfect size. I don't care what anyone else says. I love them. How do you make money? So I had a corporate job for a really long time, and I was balancing influencing and then the corporate job, and I quit it about a year ago. And my main sources of income is I have a fitness program, I get paid on YouTube, I have sponsorships with PE Science and Gymshark, and then I'll do, you know, like certain advertisements on YouTube or Instagram, whatever it may be, and that is my main source of income. I just got a breast augmentation. What did you do the first couple weeks you couldn't work out? I relaxed. I went for walks. I spent time with my friends. I know it's really tough and you like want to get active, but you should definitely let your body rest. And honestly, you're gonna be thankful that you were able to rest. And it is definitely a journey to get back into it. I still cannot fully do a push-up, and it's been like almost 6 months. So just take it at your own pace. Like, take it easy. Someone said to use period cups, tampons, pads. There's so many options. I personally like to use tampons. I used to use pads when I would sleep, but I do have a friend that uses cup and she loves it. I, once again, think you should try it out and see what you like personally. I thought this was really fun. I had a blast just like chilling with you guys. Look how crazy this hair looks. And just kind of like sitting down and chatting, and like, I am such a girl's girl. Like, not a girly girl, like a girl's girl. I just love hanging out with girlfriends. I love everything about it. If you talk to Michael, he's like, she loves all of her friends. Like, I overly hang out with my girlfriends. So I find girl talk very appealing and fun. So I hope you guys liked this. Please comment down below if you did. Let me know your thoughts on things. Ooh, let's do a code word because we haven't done that in forever. Code word is Americano. Miss Americana. No, I'm kidding, Americano. Okay, so with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.